What's up, guys, and I appreciate you clicking on this video. Today we are going to go over the state of Skate, and I've been playing it nonstop. We're going to kind of talk about the good, the bad, and how it stacks up to the other games right now. Hope you enjoy. The Skate series has always stood out for their unique control styles. I've never played the first one. I have played the second and third one, and I have over 4,000 hours in Skate 3. I know I need to go touch grass, but the game definitely feels familiar. I will say it does have some fresh elements to give it its own identity, to like set apart from the other Skate games. It's not just like a copy paste classics, and in my opinion that's a good thing, kind of. The game released on September 16th and already kind of has crossplay. Right now I'm seeing a lot of PC players and Xbox players. I haven't seen any PlayStation people, so I don't know if they're on like a separate server right now, but they've been doing a lot of updates, and the launch was kind of rocky. I downloaded the game. Now, actually, no, I'm gonna go back. So I waited until noon my time, which is when the game was supposed to release, and I went to go download it at about 10 after. And I figured, give them some time, whatever. I didn't realize I'd have to give them almost 30 minutes. That's crazy, and this is on Steam. So I went on to Twitch and found some people who were already playing it, already downloaded the game, already have their character, already in there doing missions. About an hour later, after I was able to download it and wait for the queue, I was able to get in, and boy was it laggy. This game released as a free-to-play with a very heavy cash shop influence. EA and their team has already said that they're going to be adding a lot more into the game, some features that we're used to that just aren't here yet. I assume that it's going to come out in like seasons. Kind of gives me like a lot of confidence that the game will continue growing rather than staying static and dying. Like I said, there is a premium cash shop and apparently a season pass system. I haven't seen that yet. I know it can raise eyebrows, but so far it's not super aggressive. It's not like you have to buy anything. There's no like wall that says, hey, you need to buy this or else you cannot get to the next area. It's all purely cosmetics as of the making of this video. I'm kind of all for it. For it being a free-to-play game, and for them to make it so that it's kind of like, hey, everyone can play this game. Everyone can hop in. They can enjoy the game. They can be there. They can vibe with their friends. That's chill. But if they want something really cool, like a cool Grim Reaper outfit, which I've seen so many people wearing, you're gonna have to spend 20 bucks. And you know what? I support that because servers are expensive, and I'm sure this is a hot take, but I'd much rather have a free game with optional cosmetics than have a game that is like World of Warcraft where you have to pay monthly and then they add in more cosmetics because they can. Makes it a bit easier to kind of accept their premium shop as long as they keep things fair for us, right? Now to go over the physics of the game, they definitely went with a more grounded route. Skate 3 was more like an arcade style, and I have seen a lot of people complaining on Reddit and Twitter talking about how the game's very grounded and how it's not, you're not able to do like crazy high tricks. You're not able to fall 50 feet and land, because I mean, that's not realistic. That's not what they're going for in this specific installment of Skate. That was Skate 3. And Skate 3 is a legendary game, sure, but they need to look at what they want to do and look at what the community wants. And honestly, I, for one, like how grounded the game is. Yeah, it makes it harder. It makes it so that it's a little bit more difficult to land grinds, but it feels so much more rewarding. There's some goofiness still in the game. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, you can infinitely roll like roly-poly off your board. The flying and then catching your board mid-flight, it's weird. Like, you can run off a building, kick your board away, fly like Hall of Meat style fly, and then call your board last second to land and do a drop. I understand they're going for like some kind of like science tech thing that, like, skateboarders are now the main population and they revive. Oh, that's another thing. They have a reason why you don't die. Apparently there's some technology that makes it so that whenever you slam into the ground and bust out your teeth, it just fixes itself and you're good to go. Spawn at your session marker and try again. And I'm okay with that. That's fine. But it's kind of like we're removing the arcade style of Skate 3's physics, but we're going to allow the mechanic that's even more arcadey, because That was never a thing in the previous skates. Not really complaining, it's just not a thing for me. I prefer street skating and vert skating more. So the crazy like jumps and falls and whatever. Not my kind of thing. But that's just me. Some people do enjoy that, and if that's what's keeping them playing the game, that's great. The quest system is new, and I like it. It gives you a lot to do. They kind of just tell you, hey, you need to complete, you know, X amount of grinds, X amount of flips, and do it all in one run. And you can do them with friends too, like in a party. And as far as things that they're wanting to add in, I've spoken with a few people that are in the game, and apparently they're dropping things in seasons. And the one thing that I want them to add in like as soon as possible is that you can build your own maps and share it with people. That was like one of my absolute favorite things to do, is look at people's custom maps, skate around, find brand new, because every map is different. Every single person makes a completely different map, and the great ones will shine and they'll get passed around the community like ice cream. I do want them to add in the Super Ultra Mega Park, because that is one of my favorite spots to just hang out at. And they already have the file for the map, so they can just bring it into the game, I'm sure. They might be on a different engine. Actually, I think they are on a different engine for the skate, but they already have like the whole layout. They can just rebuild it. It's a whole lot quicker now that you know like where everything would go. And I don't think the new mechanics would cause any issues with the map like that. And my absolute 100% top of the line favorite place, the sanatorium. You unlock a playable character called Dem Bones. I don't remember how you unlock them there. Maybe it was just owning it. I don't remember. But it was like a haunted, like, insane asylum. And you could like hear and sometimes see ghosts floating around. I really hope that they add that in time. I've heard people asking for more cosmetics that you can earn through just doing in-game quests. Also, for a game called Skate, you cannot play Skate. You know, the one where you got to copy each other's tricks, and if you fail, you get a letter, and if you get all 5 letters, you are out. That's not in the game yet, and I find that completely hilarious, and I think that that was completely overlooked, because I don't think that that is very hard build in a game where you have object placing and session markers, but you can't have a skate mode. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up though. I want to end it with, I do love the game. Skate has a special place in my heart, and I will continue to play it 100%. As long as it stays free. I can't wait to see what all they do add. I hope to see you guys skating around. Anyone who wants to join the community, by all means, join in, hit me up, say you want to play Skate. If I'm on, we can play. Hopefully, eventually they will add in a crew system so we can get a little crew going. But go ahead and let me know if you're enjoying the game. Head on down to the comments, let me know something you would like added to the game. If there's like a specific map or a specific game mode, maybe a reference to like previous Skate games. I really want to hear your thoughts. I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember to stay cordial. Thank you. So I did want to say, whenever I logged in today on the 18th, a couple days after the game came out, EA did push a survey to everybody playing the game. So make sure that if you are playing the game that you fill it out, be honest about it. They do ask like very specific questions, explicitly asking like, what would you like to see? What are some things that you didn't like? Just make sure you be honest. And yeah, thank you.